Apollo, son of Jehovah, resident of Ptimus, in Etheria, and god of Suffolk and Donga and Ta, in the south province of Buru, Orion chief, controller of vortices, said, I, Apollo, once immortal, proclaim, first, wisdom, peace, and patience to all men, and comprehensive judgment concerning that which I speak. Second, to perceive the reason of things, as to what seems to have been, and of what comes after. For the Great Spirit Jehovah is all harmony and perfection, abounding, yes, abundant in time, and in worlds to accomplish all possible imaginings. For which reason, let all who discover this manuscript be magnified in conception, be amplified in thought, not judging by the little understanding of mortals. So that he who is still mortal who asserts harmony, to be closer to the order of Jehovah, than that which is ill-formed, or out of time, has little reason to prove his assertion before a wise man. As one may assert that ripe fruit is nearer perfection than that which is green, which assertion is self-evident without proof, so, in the understanding of gods and the management of worlds, are things past and present, not things past and present in fact, but more like the immature and the mature. Since, then, man perceives that words, at best, are just slow and coarse representations of the soul's conception, or thought, of things, how much further lies a God's wisdom beyond the reach of mortal understanding. Remember, O man, that if you could recollect in a moment of time all you had ever learned, you would be wise indeed. If you were in tune with yourself, such would be your wisdom. To advance in such a way, that man becomes attuned, first with himself, then with his immediate surroundings, then with the magnitude of worlds, and then with Jehovah, so that he, the man, which moves, acts, and comprehends harmoniously, is to become one with the Father. Which condition awaits all men, and is called in high heaven, Nirvana, because, to him who has attained it, things of the past and future are like an open book. He can look back to his own beginning in the world, and even beyond, and wherever he directs his eye, he can see and hear, as if the matter was happening now. Marvel not, O man, that the gods revealed the words, and signs of things long since perished corporeally. The proofs they could give, you could not understand, for the basis of spiritual entity does not lie within the measure of the corporeal senses. Nevertheless, Jehovah has given you comparisons. As a portrait of a man shows his looks even after his corporeal body has perished, and yet, the picture is only a representative image. Similarly, to the spirit, a corporeal body is only a representative image, being a manifested production of a spirit. As out of corporeal things a new thing is produced and born into the world, so out of Jehovah is born the spirit of man. Neither does the corporeal eat the spirit, nor the spirit the corporeal, but Jehovah does all. Do not think, then, that when the corporeal body is dead and molders, decays, back to original elements, that similarly the spirit of man will resolve itself back into Jehovah, for spirit is not bound by similar rules. As the corporeal body grows by aggregating to itself, not so grows the spirit of man, but by the opposite, which is giving away. Remember, O man, the more you put forth your soul, to give light and wisdom to others, the more you receive, and in this, you shall comprehend, in the reason of things, everlasting life to the spirit of man. So also, to him who desires to comprehend Jehovah, let him constantly describe the All-Highest. To him who desires to comprehend the Etherian worlds, the homes of spirits long risen in Nirvana, let him describe them. Fear not, O man, that you shall err. All the imagery you can devise is surpassed millions of times in the magnitude of the Father's kingdoms. Till you can shoot an arrow without striking the air, fear not for your weak thoughts shooting amiss in Jehovah's worlds.